Okay, last time I videotape, I lowered the front body 2.5 inches. So what I did there was I raised the shock mounts up 2.5 inches and I leaned them in. So that dropped it, and I'll tell you what, I took it out trail riding and it made so much of a difference with that lower center of gravity. So now they decided to put some fenders on it. I'm getting kind of muddy going down the road, so I decided to put some tube fenders on it. So you can see right here that I took some inch tubing, bent it, and then I put a 1/4 inch plate back here to help support. It's going to take some banging right here with the rocks, so I supported it here and here. So, and you can see I put it where it joins another gusset there, and then there. So that gives it a lot more strength, so that thing banging on it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this opening yet, but I'm put some sheet metal through here. So we'll see how that goes. But right now that's what I'm getting ready to do, is put sheet metal. And I'll make templates, and I'll show you that a little later on. But and then in the back, I haven't decided yet. I ran some tape on what I'm going to do back there. So like I said, I'm getting kind of muddy driving down the road. You can see the dash and everything, how muddy it's getting. So hopefully this protects a little bit. And only thing is, I'm gonna probably get hung up a little bit easier now putting the fenders on it. Before, that's one reason why I didn't do it. Put fenders on it because getting hung up. I do some pretty extreme trails. There's my dog Hagar. He's out keeping me company. He won't leave my side. But let me show you the other side. So I got the other side done too. So like I said, I'm getting ready to put some sheet metal on it. So I'll start recording when I get to that point. Okay, so I put my first piece of sheet metal on. So you can see it right here. So what I did is I made a piece of template out of a piece of cardboard. Cardboard's a little bit thick, so I made a template out of it. And then once I made a template what I wanted, then I brought it over here and cut it out of a piece of sheet metal. So you can see it right there. That's where the piece of sheet metal was. I used electric air shears, finished off of them. So there's a piece of cardboard. Like I said, it's a little bit thicker than I wanted, but I got 4 more pieces to go. That's the first one there, and I'm gonna make another template there, there, and there. This one here is gonna be a little bit of a booger, but I might leave this open. I don't know yet. That way maybe help cool the engine off, you know, to get the air out of there. So we'll play it by ear, but that's my first panel. I got 3 more to go. Okay, I'm putting the second piece of sheet metal in. You can see I got it clamped right now. I'm getting ready to weld it, but that's my second one there. Again, I made another template of it. So this is a template number 2 here, and I cut it out there. There's the first template. So getting ready to tack it in. Still got Hagar out here helping me. So ready to tack it in and move to the next one. Okay, here we are. I went ahead and put the final piece of metal from here to here. So I got it all in place. So, and then I went ahead and made me a short little patch right here to cover this up. So I was thinking, I got these fender flares still, so I went ahead and cut these fender flares down. So now I just got to attach the fender flare. That way I don't have to make a piece of metal patch right there. I'm just going to use the original flare off of it. So I just make up attachment on that and attach it, and And then, like I said, I'm going to paint that blue to match the blue. I think it turned out pretty good. So now I just got to do the other side. So what's nice about doing this side, all the templates I made, I save them. And what I'm going to do is take these templates and turn them over and put them on this side. So it's all going as planned. Okay, so I got it all finished, at least the front end finished. I went ahead and put the Suzuki flares in that spot there to make it fill up that hole. But it's all painted blue to match the cage. Just one thing, what I like to do is I like using an aerosol can. So I try to match the color. That way it's easy to touch up when you do scratch it. So that's one trick I like doing on all my cages, is pick out an aerosol can and stick with it. So that's this is the other side. So kind of happy with it. So here's the inner structure. So got it all done, and now it's time to start working on the rear part. Okay, I started on the rear flares. So this is in progress here. So what it is, I made this flat piece first, and then I clamped it to my body. My body is kind of warped, so I want to make the contour of it. So then after I did that, then I built a 90, and then I bent this, and then I made a short 90 down here. And I put a brace right where that 90 is going to be, and then I came back and put braces in between each one. So this is what it's going to look like. I'm getting ready to unclamp it. That way I can put the flat on it, and I can do all the welding off. And then what I end up doing is I'll weld it down low and I'll weld it up high and touch up them few spots. And then I'm going to 3M glue it on there with the weld. So what I'm using to do the bending is I got a Mittler Brothers pipe bender that I do the 90 degrees bend on it. And then I'm using the Harbor Freight bender, and just kind of moving it every 3 or 4 inches and putting like a 3-inch bend to it to make the 90. So that's what my two tools I'm using to do it. So it's starting to look like something. Okay, I went ahead and took this side off. So that's what it looks like, just tacked together. So I went ahead and got the other side made. So this is what the other side looks like. You can see it right there. I get it all made up, tacked up same way. Got a couple clamps holding it. So now I'm going to get ready to take them off, put some skins on them, and finish welding them. And then after that I'll put them on. Okay, I got the fender flares all skinned, and actually right now I glued them on. Actually I got 3 clamps holding it right now. I'm going to come back and weld, I'll gust it down here and weld it down there. I'm going to weld it underneath here and then right here. But other than that, that's what, and then tomorrow I'll paint it too. So that's that side. And then, like I said, that's that side. The glue is set up 24 hours, so 4-hour set time, hour work time. So like I said, I'll weld me a gusset down there. And okay, there we go. We got the fenders all done, painted. There's the front ones, and here's the rear ones. Like I said, I welded it on down here and here to help support it. This is all glued, and I welded it here, 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 and around here. That way this thing is glued on, so it's all painted. Better picture from the top. got it all loaded up, getting ready to go to Flat and Nasty this weekend. Gonna hit some trails down there. So see how these fenders hold up, but there you go, Samurai with fender flares.